In February 1637, a routine flower auction in the Dutch city of Haarlem began. The buyers didn't show up, and one of history's most extraordinary financial stories came to an abrupt end. 17th century Holland was the wealthiest nation on earth. Amsterdam was the center of global trade. The Dutch middle class was booming, and into this world of extraordinary wealth and status anxiety arrived the tulip. Exotic, vivid, and unlike anything Europeans had ever seen. Then, a mosaic virus caused certain bulbs to produce dramatic streaked and feathered flowers impossible to replicate. Scarcity plus beauty plus status obsession equals one outcome. Prices went vertical. By 1634, tulip mania had swept the Netherlands. Trading moved onto the Amsterdam Stock Exchange. Speculators began trading futures contracts, promises to deliver tulips at a future date. You didn't need to own a tulip to trade one. The rarest bulbs were trading for as much as 6 times the average person's annual salary. One contemporary account described chimney sweeps, maidservants, and old clothes women all dabbling in tulips. Everyone appeared to be making money. Everyone assumed prices could only go up. Then came February 3rd, 1637, a routine auction in Haarlem. The buyers simply didn't appear. Nobody wanted to pay the asking price. The market had nowhere to go but down. Prices collapsed within days. Contracts were voided. Debts couldn't be repaid. Here's where it gets genuinely fascinating. Modern historians examining the actual records found the economic damage was surprisingly limited. Fewer than half a dozen people could be confirmed to have suffered serious financial ruin. Because most contracts were never actually paid, they were promises, on paper, not real money. The tulip mania was partly a moral panic, deliberately exaggerated by Calvinist preachers warning their congregations about the dangers of greed. The world's most famous financial bubble was partly a 17th century influence campaign. And yet the mechanism was completely real. Prices detached from intrinsic value, speculation replaced fundamentals, and everyone assumed the person after them would pay more. Until nobody did. That mechanism has repeated with extraordinary regularity ever since. South Sea Company, 1720. Railway mania, 1840s. Dot-com bubble, 2000. Housing market, 2008. Crypto, multiple times, and ongoing. The assets change. The psychology never does. Isaac Newton lost a fortune in the South Sea bubble of 1720 and reportedly said, "I can calculate the motions of the heavenly bodies, but not the madness of people." The man who invented calculus couldn't predict a financial bubble because financial bubbles aren't about economics. They're about human psychology. And human psychology hasn't changed in 400 years. The moment enough people question whether the price makes sense, the buyers disappear. Just like Haarlem. February 1637, on a Tuesday morning when nobody showed up,